This is CV Super Final.
Yes, Egonu I played with at Novara, and Kim I played with USA.
I played 1 year in Zaksa, I think 6 or 7 years ago. So I played some of the guys, they were also in my team. I played with the coach of Zaksa.
Kimberly, we played together in Vakıfbank before.
I played with Bartsch when I was in Novara, and that's it, just her.
That's a difficult question because they're all really good and they all have their attributes that they contribute to that team. Nimir obviously brings a lot from the end line with his serve. He's been doing really well. That's, I think, one of his strengths, and just not much you can do to stop him because he starts with the ball in his hands and he's in control of his entire serve. So.
Yeah, without doubts, the difficult player and the most important that we need to try to control will be Egonu. And she now, for me, is the best player in the world. Of course, her and Zu, it's both of them. But now I think Egonu is showing the power and the difference that she can make in any competition, in any game.
Zlivka and Semeniuk, they play very good. But I think that all the players, like I said before, they are very good. So we have to play as a team against a good team that has a good coach like Gabi.
For sure, I will look on Maya because you know it's the same position and she's great. So it will be like an interesting game.
Not a lot of people will think that the final will be Zaksa against Trento because, like I say, 3 teams was maybe favorite in the beginning of the competition. I'm thinking about Lube, about Perugia, about Kazan. But we show that Trento showed that they deserve to be in final because they are coming from the qualification. They beat Moscow, and Moscow we can see that they play amazing season. They win Cup, Championship, and CEF Cup. So they beat a really strong team. They beat also Perugia in semi-final. So they deserve to be in final.
For me, they are the big favorites. They're coming from the sequence of victory, and they're showing incredible volleyball. Until now, nobody could stop them. So we know that we need to be really focused, really strong, like mental, physically, tactically. So yes, it will be a really incredible game, also a really high-level game. Of course, they have a great team, but also I believe that our team is able to play in a really high level, and we have also this chance to beat them.
I hoped to play against them because I don't want that this will sound like arrogant or something, but I think Vakıfbank and Imoko, they're like the best team for now in Europe. So I think will be also like amazing game for the fans, for actually for Europe volleyball.
Of course, if you start the Champions League, you expect the teams like Civitanova, Perugia, Kazan, because that were the teams that the last years were playing the finals. But when you watch the games of the Champions League, I think it's not a big surprise anymore that they are here because they played really good. They won against Civitanova, they won against Kazan, and like the way they were playing, everybody saw that they are a really good team. So for me, it's no surprise that they are in the finals. Like what I said, you can see that they are playing for well together now, and they have a really good system. You see that they are working as a team with a lot of defense, with a nice strategy of playing. So that's their strength, I think.
They're playing really quick, and they know each other. I think they have really good team spirit. That's what we see, and it's their success key, in my opinion.
They're a really well-balanced team. You know, everybody in the lineup is a good offensive player. Everybody is big, tall, blocks the ball well, and everybody can bring some heat from the end line. So I think it's not a team where it's like you focus on a couple players, and if you can slow down 1 or 2 players, then you'll be okay. It's a team where everybody's a threat, and everybody deserves attention and respect.
They play really good. They have a clean and neat system. Every player has their spot and help the team in their way. It's really interesting, like, to see how everyone does their thing, but it's all perfect together.